Okay. So let's get you up real quick. Yeah. All right. Well, this is certainly something. I haven't done in a while. Just gonna mute myself in the stream. I'm watching myself on the stream on my iPad, but I've also got my phone. And thank God I didn't sell this iPad off. I actually use it for something. So, uh, for any of these people that are joining that don't know what's going on, this is my basement. Welcome back to my basement. This is where I keep the bodies. I mean, this is where I keep junk. Um, Over to my right are several um, dead computers. Well, they're not really dead. They work, but they're old. They could be repurposed for something like a media center or something like that. And then I've just got like random tools and shit, little tools. And this is my little work area. And today we have a computer by one of my good friends and also a viewer of the channel, Clownstein. This computer actually was built back in 2013. Let me see what that shot looks like. I gotta wait for it to catch up. This computer was built back in 2013. Not in this case. It was in another case. That case was dog shit. It's probably gonna get shot in the future. I'm not really sure. Welcome in, Clownstein. You get to watch me fix this shit. But everything inside of here, minus the case. I think I took a network card out, and then dog shit case, yeah. Everything in here was in a computer that I sold him a few years back. I originally built it back in 2013. And I think he added an Elgato capture card, and then I put in my old graphics card in this thing. And then 2 weeks ago, more than 2 weeks ago, sold who? Sold it to you. Over 2 weeks ago, Clown Son wanted me to. He's been saying for a while he wanted me to do this, but then we actually pulled the trigger on doing it. Buying a new case, getting something that's more well ventilated because the other case had two dead fans, and we wanted to get something that wasn't too expensive, but it does the job. And so I swapped everything over from that old case to this case, and then I tried to start it, and it didn't turn on. I hit the power button, and it didn't do shit. So we fucked around for the rest of the day and did our McKay's run and Chinese buffet and whatever, and then came back and I wanted to fuck with it just a little bit more because it kind of bothered me. I didn't know what was wrong, what was actually wrong with it. So I took my power supply tester, hooked it up to it, and turns out that it was pushing like 5 volts. And it's not good. So, and then we tested it with another known working computer and known working power supply, and it turned on just fine like it's supposed to. So we ordered a new power supply. There's a brand new 750 watt power supply in this thing. It is a Corsair brand. It's a gold standard. Yeah, nothing special. It's 750 watts, which is overkill kind of for this. The other one was also a 750 watt power supply, and it did just fine in that computer since 2013. And it just died. whether it was overheating or it just gave up the ghost. I don't know. But what we're doing today is we're going to take this cover off real quick. And for those who don't know anything about computers, this is a NZXT. Not quite future-proof, but, you know, it's good. It's definitely good for now. If you wanted to add another couple drives to it or whatever. But basically, what's in this case now is less hardware than what it had before when I built that computer. Because before, it had a network card, it had 2 disk drives, and I think it had one other fan that this thing does not have. Put this down over here. Do I sound good? I don't have a lapel mic. I don't know what I guess I sound good. And yeah, oh, and because the old power supply wasn't a modular power supply, there were so many extra cables that were just kind of shoved in the case, and you can't put them anywhere because, like, this case has another metal piece back here, and there's like a little bit of clearance where you can hide all the cables, and there's all this extra room down here where you can also hide cables. So that old case didn't have that. So what we're doing today is, now walk with me here, we're going to unplug this little CPU cooler, and we're going to just kind of take that out like so. Now, you're not supposed to be able to do that that easily. This CPU cooler is original to the computer from 2013 when I built it. So is everything else in here, minus the graphics card. I think that's the only thing that was updated, and the Elgato capture card. Uh-oh, I broke it. Case is legit, yeah. So what we're doing today is I'm gonna have to take this out to show you, but I've got the replacement part right here. What actually happened. So when I transferred all this stuff over, then we had the power issue, then we got a new power supply. So then last weekend I put it in. Well, it turned on, but it would turn right back off after a few minutes of being on. So who up replacing the cooler bracket? Me, bitch. So it would turn on and turn right back off. Well, I wasn't really sure what happened to said computer, why it was doing so, but it was at least turning on at this point. So I took it home. Here it is. And I fucked with it for a little bit. And it turns out that the bracket that holds the heatsink onto here is broken. If you do not have this fully seated on the CPU, it will overheat, and it will then cause the computer to shut itself down to save itself from overheating and baking itself to a crisp. This is the replacement bracket. If you can see in the camera, this will be better than the stream last night because it's on an iPhone 15 Pro Max and not my dog shit 1080p camera upstairs. But if you can see on this bracket, wait for myself to show it. Yeah. Right up here, there's this nub on this side. There's another one like this. This thing goes in here like so. And then it's got this arm right here, and it clamps down on the nub on this side, and then also on this side. And then you lock it in, and it braces it. Now this bracket will screw into the motherboard. We got to take the other one out first. So we'll take this back apart because we don't need it together right now. And we're going to put the new bracket over here, and we're going to put the heatsink over here on top of my Star Wars Trilogy VHS collection. And nerd shit in this stream. Well, sir, I'm a nerd. So in this computer, I don't know if you can see this or not. Probably not. There's 4 screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. You take those out. That's how this thing comes out. So we're gonna flip this down and around this way. And I do have, you can't see it in the camera, but I have a monitor right here. It's hooked up to VGA. The monitor works, but I want to get another one that has VGA and HDMI, because if I start doing like console repairs or anything more advanced than VGA, most things nowadays don't have VGA, or I have an adapter that will make it go up to HDMI. So that would work with this monitor, but I don't have an adapter that'll go to VGA. So, and that's what I'm thinking about, is getting one at McKay's because it's cheaper, but I could also get a brand new one from Walmart for like $89. It doesn't have to be nothing crazy. I will probably end up mounting it on this wall back here just so it's not in the work area. I don't know. Oh yeah, I gotta get a bit, dumbass. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna unscrew. And we're also gonna take the thermal paste off of the CPU and the CPU cooler, because when I found out this was broken, the paste kind of went everywhere, and I've since cleaned it up the glass to where it's not smudged anymore. Place some extra fans. I mean, you got room. You got room for 2 on the front, and then an intercooler on the top, believe it or not. I could rob some fans out of one of these old computers, but they're not that big. They might mount in the front, but they're black, so they wouldn't match. They look stupid as fuck. You better believe in Joe Hendry. He believes in you. Okay. Bracket. See? Very easy peasy. Is this branded at all? It's got some schmutz on it, but okay. So for comparison, I don't know, bro. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like with the nub, right? Little nub action right there. This is what broke off. It's missing a whole fucking chunk of plastic. The other side's fine, but you know, shit's fucked. So we're just gonna mount that back in place like so. Get our screwdriver and our screw, and hopefully this is gonna be the right size. It's going through. Okay. I just gotta get it to catch the thread, which is kind of hard to see. Well, Okay, let's try it this way. I might have to take the back of the case off. Okay, that one went just fine. Someone texted me at the same time that I read your message. Yeah, that's totally why I'm doing this. I just want to do an IRL stream to fix computers. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, let's try these two again. This one side went in just fine. Oh, okay, now it works. Maybe it's one directional, you can't really tell. Look, come here, bitch. Gotta break some eggs. What are you breaking eggs for? Making chickens? Going to Waffle House? What are we doing? Okay, we're gonna torque them down just a touch. All right, good shit. That back in there, that back in there, this back over here, and then before we do anything else, we gotta make sure nothing fell out the back here. That looks fine. Okay. Good shit. It's thundering right now, by the way. It's storming. The dog's freaking out. Okay. So, we'll take some of this shit right here. Now, I bought this stuff specifically for this job, and I'm glad I got multiple wipes. I'm also glad that I have enough thermal paste to do this at least twice, if not more. So, I love having multiple wipes. It's pretty great. So, basically what you do with this shit is you wipe, take this apart. Oh yeah. Take this apart. And then you just kind of wipe all the thermal paste off. All the splooge, as we used to say in tech school, to fuck with our professor. Thermal paste is non-conductive, so you can technically get it in the pins and it not short circuit your whole fucking computer. So that's neat. No, this is something special. It's got some chemicals in it, and it's thicker. I don't really know what's in it, but it just, I mean, takes that shit right off. You gotta give it a couple wipes, but it comes right off. And you just kind of do one of these numbers. It definitely smells like some cleaner or something. But it's not like, oh god, it's bleach type smell. Like it smells like poison. Like it actually smells sort of lemony. Probably. I told you that. You're over here like, oh, it smells like wet dog. I'm like, fuck are you talking about right now? All right, so you take this little guy, unscrew it, throw the cap somewhere where you don't lose it or lose it, and then we're going to make an X. Now, before I do that, I'm going to show you again the inside of this computer. Wait for myself to actually make that over here. This is probably trash, but we'll keep it just over here just in case. This I can throw back over here. So this too. Just so I can move this a little bit closer. As if it's gonna make a difference. I don't think it really is. It might. Okay, so that right there's your CPU. You can't really tell in the camera because of the angle, but there is writing on it. What we're going to do, the guy upstairs, why do you think that? Ew. I thought we heard him when I was there last time. What we're going to do is we're going to make an X. You can do this one of a couple different ways. You can either, haven't seen his car in a couple weeks, maybe he died, who knows. We're going to make an X in the middle of the CPU. Oh, upstairs, okay. You can either do it that way, you can put a dot and then kind of work the heatsink around. Or you can put a dot or a little bit on there and you can manually spread it. Problem with manually spreading it is you can make it actually go too thin when you do that. So I like to do the X and then put the heatsink on. There is such a thing as too much thermal paste, but as long as it's not run over the edge and like into the CPU, you're fine. We're just gonna make an X like so. Make sure it's kind of even. Too much. X like X-Men? Yeah. No, X like Xbox, actually. To be real with you. Alright, so, just to show you what we're working with here. Splooging on a Wednesday. So you see how there's an X in there now? It's just paste. It's almost like glue, but not quite. All right, so now what we do, Jesus Christ, X marks the spot. We put this heatsink on, and we're not gonna clamp it down just yet. But we're just gonna kind of rest it on there and make sure the thermal paste kind of goes on all the way. And then we're gonna take it back off. And it's kind of on here a little bit, but it's more so on the CPU. But yeah, well, you can't really see it on stream, but You know what I mean. And then we're gonna kind of get this off the edge. Just make sure this corner's getting some. And then this is why I kept the white. Yeah, you can tell that X is gone, can't you? Okay. All right. So now we're gonna put this back on here. Turn it this way. And make sure our arm gets under that bracket. And then the other side does the same for this side. Well, I'm having trouble getting this arm under the nub. Oh, there we go. I just had to push down on one side. Well, it came off the other side now. Okay, it might be easier to just do it this side first. Greasy fuck. I'm a finger fuck your CPU. How about that? Live on stream too. Okay. Brackets on that side. I just need it to kind of sort of go on this side. You bastard. Where are you caught? Oh, there. Okay. Alright, back in the nub. Fingers hot CPU. Well, it's not hot yet. Okay, what is this? What? Going onto the nub. Might need to get my flashlight. Ow. Break something else so you can fix it. I might break the bracket again, who knows? This is not. Wanting to go on. I thought that was a good pop, but it wasn't anything. It's almost there. Like, it's almost there. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to hook this side and then pull it out. What's this thing doing? Call your tech professor. Like, hey, splooge. Hang on. He'd be like, what the fuck? Okay. Got it on that side now. I swear I keep hearing something. Ah. I thought I got it for a second, but it came off the other side. Okay, got it back on that side. Can't be that way because that takes it back in. Well, what the hell? Do I just need to press it down? Surely. Head empty, cock teased. Bruh. I'm over here fucking sweating. What the fuck, man? Why isn't this? I don't understand. I don't understand. It's almost like it doesn't have enough room to clear it, but I know it does because it was just fucking on here. So let's try it this way again. Because I'm thinking this side, I've got the left side hooked up. I mean, what I was thinking is I could, because it's an arm, so when you have both of the things on, like both of the hooks, then you flip that lever and it locks it down. But I can't get both of them to go into the nubs and hook. So what I'm thinking is I hook one side and then I push the other side down so that it does hook. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work though. I think it's supposed to be just down and latch. That sucker on. No, it did, but I got it back on. Oh, well, I thought it went for a second, but it didn't. I wonder, take an itty bitty flathead. God, that angle. Damn. Man, what the fuck? Oh. Maybe this is why the other one fucking snapped. Do I have an... hold on. I wonder. Make my nickel pussy and my nickel crack. So this is the intercooler that I was going to use on my current computer. But I didn't do that because I got an intercooler. Look at that big ass fan. It lights up. I mean, you don't have to light it up, but it lights up. I just wonder if that arm is bent somehow. Wrong way. Dummy. Fit in there. Okay. What are you calling me a dumbass for? The fuck did I do? It's fine. I don't know. Okay. Well, if this works, then your heatsink's gonna get thrown in the trash. But you're gonna get an upgraded heatsink because the arm's fucking bent. Which I don't know how the fuck that happened. What the fuck? I can't get this side to hook, but that's because there's like no fucking room. Where'd I put? Oh. Yeah, there's definitely something in that box. I hear it crawling. We found a mouse the other day. Well, that would probably work, but Metal Gear had hamsters. Remember? Then you can shoot them. Damn it, my gun's upstairs. Running out of places to store shit over here. Guns and live streams TOS. Well, that's fucking bullshit. So that's what I think. If we're gonna be fucking real. Hooked on that side. It's like it's not long enough. Ah. Come on. Get in the hook. All right. Now this side again. You fucker. Damn. Man. Oh. Oh boy, I missed a whole bunch of comments. Hold on. The video with the guns of YouTube, even YouTube has no guns in live stream policy. I think they aren't careful. Don't actually get shot on live because it's happened. It happened. I'm sure it's happened before. People be stupid, yeah. Now, part of my problem is this one side keeps coming off. This is literally the last thing we need to do before we put the cover back on. I'm thinking about, because that I would give you the one that's way overqualified for this, but I don't think it's going to fit. At least it doesn't look like it's going to fit. It's going to look really stupid because it's like way bigger. Now, why is this not? Okay, there it is. Thinking about just seeing if I can't rob the heat sink from one of these computers I got over here, and seeing if that would work any better. Let's see. Down there. Yeah, Sheev Palpatine. You know that? Oh, let's see what we got. Starbucks right now. That is not mounted in there the same way. I don't believe. So that one's not going to work. Don't worry, I got more. This one's not going to work. So try this one. This was my I did not see where that went. Anyway, this was my dad and stepmom's old computer. And that one is also not set up the same way. Oh, don't worry, there's more. There's at least two more. One I'm pretty sure is not going to work because it's compact. Desktop. And this other one's a laptop, so I know that's not going to work. Okay, I gotta put that up here. Get this one out. Down there for a second. Back up here. This one actually needs the screwdriver. Get out of the fucking way. Actually, that needs a bigger bit. This one's actually got screws to the back of it. I think this is the newest computer that I have in my hoard down here. Nope, that one's not the same either. Fuck. These are all Intel. I think that's part of the problem. They're not AMDs. AMD's nuts. as everything I usually do, it never goes straight forward. But wait, there's more. Pretty sure that one's not gonna work. Okay, so I have another computer. There it is. This one. This used to be Mom's back in the day. This one might be in luck. It's got a shroud on it though. Excuse me. I'll take that off. Is that an option? Buddy. Where's the... Is this side open? No. She's a wee bit dusty. I'm gonna take the CD drive out to get that out. Oop. Oh, it's a security bit. Okay. I got them too, bitch. Watch this. Oh, God. It's way too big. And so I'm just gonna go in there fucking balling. Never seen the original. Don't really give a fuck. How does this come out? Does it not just slide out? Oh, there's a lever. Pardon me. Plug those. Well, yeah, that's the way it comes out. Or does it slide out the front? No. It must go out the back. What in the hell? Well, maybe that'll give me enough room. I just need to, there it is. I just need to unplug that one thing. There so well. Okay, I don't care, Robert. No, I don't care. Let me see my chat. Piece of shit. All right. I watch that tonight or in the morning. It's right from Marley me. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be sufficient enough or not. Well, let's where's the test 1, 2, 3. Testing clown 1, 2, 3. See, part of my problem is I can't get an angle on both sides where I can grip this. I don't know if that heat sink's going to work or not. That's really fucking annoying. Because like on this one, now the arms aren't as long on the bottom of this, but you see how it's like kind of even. There's a little bit of a bend, but not much. And then look at this one. It's like, now it does have channels on either side, which this kind of has that too, but they're not as big. Okay, well, I think we'll just slap that back in there. Put the cover back on. I've got a vice grip, but there's shit in the way. Move this back out of the way. Back over here. Isn't this an entertaining stream? Don't you just love this? It's great, isn't it? Come on. This is unlocked. Right. Where's my plug at? Right there. Just thinking the same thing. Yeah. Come on. Maybe I just suck, yeah. What if I try it this way? I mean, that's not how it was installed the first time, but surely that wouldn't make that much of a difference, right? Where's my arm at? I mean, that really wouldn't make any sense because that means the wire has to go all the way over here, but we'll try it. I just don't understand how this is so fucked. Like, it's like I could press down and probably get it to hook, but I'm afraid to do that. Especially on the one side that's got the hook arm on it, because that could totally break. if you put too much force behind it. Okay, let's go back to the flathead that I was going to try. Okay. There we go. There we go. You want to be all finicky when I'm trying to actually use your ass, and now you don't want to let go of the fucking nut. What the hell? Okay. Let's try that. Come on. I can click on it, but I don't know what's going to happen if I do, because it's a hyperlink. I just wonder if this heat sink is fucked up. Because the nub broke. Come on, go that way. Oh. Nope, that wasn't it. I thought I got it for a second. I was like, oh. Well, it was supposed to be a 5-minute thing. What the fuck? Now this isn't even like... Bro, stop. Coming unhooked. What the fuck? This is really fucking annoying. It's kind of pissing me the fuck off. I'm coming unhooked. Wait. I'm coming unhooked. I'm coming unhooked. I wish I had another heatsink that would work, that would at least like fit. It's just not hooking. Like, there's just not enough room. And now I've moved it around so much. That's not what I wanted you to do. All the thermal paste is coming off. Hook that side. Motherfucker, come on. You gotta be shitting me right now. Okay. Now, that side's hooked. Oh, that came unhooked. Okay, that's rehooked. Now, get your ass in there. What the fuck? It's come unhooked again. I might just order another fucking heatsink. It's like, fuck this. And redo the thermal paste again. It's just not long enough. I don't understand how that even... But then if I bend this whole effing thing down... Okay, one more again this way. Okay, so now I have them both hooked. Oh wait, no, I don't. I thought I had the one side hooked. Just gonna kind of shoot at this point. I thought I had them both hooked for a second, but then it wasn't moving. The lockdown wasn't working. But it turns out that didn't have it. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I don't know if I bent the fucking arm when I took it off or what happened. But it's just not. I'm getting fucking splooge all over my hands. I'm just gonna take the SSD out. Just take this shit all the way out. Okay, so I mean, I just don't understand that at all. This is dried out now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's see here. Dude, I'm telling you to. Thanks. I want to TOS myself at this point so I don't get confused. Makes sense. Don't TOS yourself. Go away. Let's see. AMD Phenom 2X6 Black Edition. CPU cooler. Dissipate 125 watts of heat. I'm looking shit up on my iPad. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. Like literally the same one. Because I'm pretty sure that's the cooler that came with the CPU. What is eBay doing? I'll do what I want. Okay, so, fucker, stop. AM3 CPU cooler. Deals on Amazon. Deals on Amazon. Okay. Oh, they're smacking the fucking screen. Dude. Okay. Hello, Miss Bunny Bell. Welcome to the stream. This actually isn't my computer. This is Clownstein's computer that was formerly my computer. Currently, we have our heatsink here. The arm that attaches on the bracket inside of here on the CPU to lock it down, it broke. We replaced it, and now I can't get this to go. Oh, here's the broken one. I can't get this to latch on both sides. For whatever reason. So if I try to do it this way, it latches that side. He went to school for this. I did. But then if I go to this side, you can kind of see how there's not really enough room. So like, can you see this on the camera? I gotta wait for the stream to catch up. Come on, Brandon, shut up. Jesus, we're really behind. Okay. So, if you can see this nub, son of a bitch. What the fuck? This is part of my problem here, is it's not also want to cooperate. Dude. For real? Come on. Why is this not moving now? I just had it hooked like 2 seconds ago. What the fuck's going on? Okay. I don't know, it came unhooked again. Okay. Okay. So you see how this is kind of hooked in here around that nub? So if I take it to this side, bring the arm down, it doesn't exactly almost get there, or it almost does get there. So bracket. I might end up taking that out just to make sure that we didn't just get sent like the wrong bracket or some stupid shit. Because in that case, I'm gonna be really fucking annoyed because this is supposed to be here 2 days ago. Let me do that real quick. Can you imagine being pissed? You bastard. Come on. It's right in a fucking spot, okay. Okay. Give me that. That there. Orientate the right way might help. Just saying. This doesn't feel like it's... Okay, clamp on that side. Like it's just not quite there. Got that to work. Is that all I need to do? Was fucking just take the whole bracket out? Okay. I'm a genius. So now all I gotta do is screw it back down. We're gonna take the thermal paste back off. Where's my box? There it is. And reapply it again. I've never had to do that before. It's always been, we've been on stream for an hour and a half, and this should have been at most a 40-minute fucking thing. Okay. So we're going to do this over again. We're going to do it the right way. No. It's just maybe like 1 or 2 extra jobs. Now it's going to be, I might have enough for 1 other job. Maybe. Excuse me. Holy shit. All right. We're just going to take all that out. Make it all beautiful. Take all that out. Clean the outside of it up just a bit, just so it don't look like shit. Okay. Does anyone have an instrumental track? I was making a list of instrumental tracks by bands that usually have vocals. Like an official instrumental? I don't think they do. They have the only thing that's close to that I know that they have on a studio album. Yeah, the only thing they have close to that is they have um, two different versions of Afterlife, I think, but one doesn't have the guitar solo in it. No wonder I hate them. You know who does have some instrumentals is Motionless in White. They have at least one or two of their, well, currently their newest album. Won't be their newest album for another in the next month or so, but honestly, fuck lyrics. Honestly, dear agony, just let go of me. I should have had this shit done an hour ago. I might not even have enough for a second job. I think I'll have just enough to finish this one. I got that much left. It was out to here when I first got it. That's fucking insane. And I might still have to add shit. I might still have to add some once I actually like put this in here. Your agony, just let go of me. Suffer slowly. Gonna fuck my goddamn brains out. Mix it up. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Alright. Now, screws back in. Okay. Screws back in. Motherfucker. You gotta be shitting me. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Without the CPU coming off. Well, I know how I'm gonna do this. We're gonna put two screws to hold it in place, and then we're gonna get that screw. I know where it's at. I just gotta get it. I think the magnetization on the screwdriver's gone out. Okay, I'm gonna get my tweezers. My problem is these are dome-headed screws. It's not gonna work. It's not long enough. Damn it. This is not supposed to be this hard. Actually, what the fuck? There. Let's do this. Not to brag, you got a pussy on you? Bro, what the fuck? Okay. Why is this screwed up? Bro, what the fuck? Why is this not catching the thread? And this one's like impossible to get to. Why? Why? Can I get to it better if I take this off? Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have. It facing that way anyway. That's part of what's fucking me up is that arm is right in the goddamn way. What the fuck? Just fixing right in the body. That's funny. Okay, got it to catch. Okay, that's all I need to have it screwed in right now. I'm gonna get this screw out of the bottom of this computer. Oh, it's right there. Almost like I just gotta find out where the fucking screw went. Okay, back down. Maybe these aren't real metal screws then, because it was I mean, there's two screws right there, and that's with the extension on it. That's with the stendo on it. Okay, I don't really need that. This one is just not wanting to cooperate with me here. I don't really know why. Because it's really fucking annoying. No, maybe I do need that again. Metal screw solid. Who's snake fucking? Does he have a solid snake? I'm just curious. Okay, plug this back in. Right yonder. Okay. Plugged in. Okay, that one's locked in. That one's good. That one's good. This one's the pain in the ass. That one's good. All right, fantastic. Now, we should be able, figures. That doesn't answer my question though. Does he have a solid snake? Where did that? CPU came in. Where did that brown box go that I had that cooler in? Because here's the plastic for it. Where the fuck did I put that? Well, I do. I have to know for continuity. Where the fuck did that box with the cooler go? Like, here's the outer box, and then here's that little box goes in here, and the wires. But where is it back here? Where the fuck did I put it? That was up here. Bro. Am I fucking stupid? Like, don't answer that. I didn't put it in there. Like, it couldn't have gone far because I haven't left this fucking room. Didn't put it back over here. Little brown box. Teleported. Honestly, I'm starting to think it did. Oh shit. It's not a brown box, it's a black box. And I put something on top of it thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this to organize so it's not like all fucked up. And then it was covered up. So I didn't know where the fuck it was at. Fucking dumbass. I don't have any fucking clue how this was even in here. Okay, this was definitely on this side. So that means this is on this side. Okay, now these cables, I don't know if those were in here also, or if they're just kind of in this box. Bro, what the fuck? Didn't have to be perfect. It's just put it back in the fucking box to sit on the shelf. Let's go back in there too. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to put this panel back on. like so. And then we're gonna flip the dude this way. And then we're gonna put that on there. Get this kind of out of the way. And then we're gonna get my keyboard, get my mouse. Get my VGA plugged in. I think I put that in the mouse. Yeah, I did. Plug in my mouse and keyboard. Plug in my power. Flip on the power breaker. Oh, scoop this over just a touch. Turn on the monitor. Monitor is on. I'm gonna unplug power from my phone and get the tripod. Come up here, spin it around. And we're gonna lower you just a tad. And we're gonna flip the fucking computer on. Turn that a little bit so I can fit the keyboard on here. Oh, guess I gotta turn on the fucking keyboard and the mouse. Okay. Let me go back through our text messages here. That's not you. There it is. Oop. All right. Hold on. I'm catching stream back up by reloading. On my pad. Aren't you glad it can give up? I just kept trying and 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 kept trying. Okay. Giving up is for losers. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So, I don't know what all you got on this computer, but we're gonna have to get rid of all your porn. So I hope you're okay. Do we have something we can stress test this with? Damn it. I mean, so far she's fucking cooking with gas. Ah, shit. Well, we're going to try to run GeForce and see if there's like a graphic testing program. The problem is I don't have an Ethernet plug down here, and I took the, oh no, not overheating, no. Cooking like we're fucking working cooking. I don't have and because I took that wireless card out, I can't connect it to my Wi-Fi. So I bet should have left that in. Because I would just download like benchmark test or something like that. That's not going to load anything because it's being a dip. Okay. And that all looks pretty normal. Ew, Telegram, gross. Let's go. Let's dance. Oh, EverDrive. Ankle pants. Do you have anything in videos? Oh, hey. I know that guy. Oh, here's some videos. It's not going to have any sound because I don't have the speakers plugged up, but... Oh, that's Batman. Well, that's Robin, but... Let's see, how are we performing? Yeah, we're doing alright. GPU's kind of... Well, it's not terrible. Well, it seems to be working. I mean, it's not hot. It's not blowing out hot air, but also it's kind of cool down here at the same time. Is there like I forget if Windows 10 has this. Temp. Read. No. CPU. Well, I'm gonna call that good. TOS. Kidding. I mean, it's playing video. Oh. Stream deception. I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's funny, clown. You're a funny boy, clown. Documents. Oh, it's like just over half full. Your storage. Okay, well, I guess we'll call that good. Make sure it shuts down. It shut down. Amazing. And we'll turn it back on. And it's turned back on. Yeah, what are you trying to stream with it? Okay. Put it back in there. Excuse me. And we'll shut it down again. Cool. All right, well. Turn that off. And we'll extend this up just a tad. And we'll put you in an unflattering angle so I can stare right at you. See how that looks. Hello? Okay. Well, I think this was a successful stream. It just took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So, I will see you guys next time. I don't know if I'm gonna put this on YouTube or not. I might not. There's a bunch of hardcore porn. I already know there is. I'm gonna go through it after I get off stream. Okay, bye.